Good morning, everyone. We are live streaming via Facebook and via YouTube streaming and via Skype streaming as well. Each one of you is welcomed. You have asked a question. How long will darkness remain? How long will this ignorance remain? This darkness, this ignorance will continue until you consider yourself to be the body. Body is humus. As long as you consider yourself to be the lamp, there will be darkness. The flame can stay by itself. Under the flame or around the flame there is no darkness. But when flame is part of the lamp, it is supported by the lamp. The two are connected to one another. The flame is not separate from the lamp. The moment flame becomes separate, free, it can stay in the sky and it will have incandescent light all around. But flame is connected to the lamp. Lamp is not flame. And whatever space the lamp will occupy, lamp occupies a space. And whatever space the lamp will occupy, that will remain in darkness. This is paradoxical. Lamp gives light to everyone, but itself remains engrossed in darkness. Lamp is gross, it has a flame around it. So lamp gives light to everyone, but in itself it remains engrossed in darkness. You can see everything, but one thing you cannot see is the lamp. You are humus, you are lamp. You consider yourself to be the lamp. And as long as you consider yourself to be the lamp, humus, the flame is not freed. The lamp gives light to everyone all around, but itself remains engrossed in darkness. You can see everything, but you cannot see yourself. You can understand everything, but one thing remains ununderstood, and that is you. You can support, you can help everyone, but you remain unsupported, without any help. You create a reservoir of treasure, money, wealth, and everything. But deep within, there remains poverty. Deep within, you are poor. There is poverty deep within, an emptiness. As long as flame is connected, the flame is connected to the body, to the lamp, there will be darkness. As long as you will consider yourself to be the body, and the flame has the misconception that it is lamp, it is humus. There will be darkness, there will be ignorance, there will be misery. And the moment flame truly understands it, that it is no more flame, no more humus, no more clay, no more part of the lamp, something begins to happen. Flame is fire. And what is the nature of the flame? What is the religion of the flame? It moves upward. It always goes upward. Even if you take the candle or the lamp and put it upside down, still the flame goes upward. This is the nature of the flame. The Agni Dharma, the soul, the being, is guided by the religion of flame, Agni Dharma. Atma Agni Dharma hai. Its religion is movement upward. You turn upside down the lamp, still the flame will go upward. There is no way that you can change the direction of the flame. It always goes upward. It's a vertical movement. That is why all those who have attained to awakening had said the soul's religion is Agni Dharma. The followers of Zarathustra, they keep the lamp lit 24 hours. This is symbolic that your nature is fire. Your nature is upward movement. This is the reason that fire has been worshipped throughout the world. Hindus worship sun, and in fact, when Hindus worship sun, it is worshipping the very nature of the fire, the upward movement. The day Mahabir attained to awakening, attained to enlightenment, that is the day Jain people celebrate as Diwali, the festival of light. It was a new moon day. Buddha got enlightened on a full moon day, but Mahabir got enlightened on new moon. The flame got freed from the lamp, and the moment flame got freed from the lamp, millions of lamps are lit. The concept behind the celebration of Diwali of Jan is much more sacred. Hindus worship goddess Lakshmi, and they put even the fire in the service of Lakshmi. That whose religion is upward movement, they put in the worship of Lakshmi. You light the lamp to bring the light around you in the world. Jain celebrates the religion. Jain celebrates Diwali because that day Mahavir attained to enlightenment. That was the new moon night. Mahavir has chosen that night. There was darkness all around, and Mahavir became incandescent, became a flame, a light. But Hindus celebrate Diwali festival, the festival of light, by worshipping the goddess of wealth, Lakshmi. And watching this, even Jain have started celebrating Diwali the Hindu way. Human consciousness looks outward. This is natural. But as long as you are part of the lamp, part of the humus, humus means that comes from the body, the clay. And that is the reason that you feel miserable, the darkness, the ignorance remains. And this happens the moment you become a watching. To be associated with the lamp, with the clay, is age-old conditioning. And to free the flame from the clay happens when watching, the witnessing begins to happen. Deep inside, you have the glimpses of what seems like centuries of conditioning, and this creates the feeling that you cannot free the flame, or you may not be able to attain to enlightenment while the others might. Such an attitude is natural. Mistrust that man has to break, because his attitude prevents him from becoming enlightened. Such feeling arises for many seekers at different stages, but it has to be explained so that you can understand clearly what is happening. You are not part of the flame. You are flame, not the part of humus. The moment you are disconnected with the flame, the flame is disconnected. The flame is disconnected with the lamp. It attains freedom and it can remain lit on its own. So when you get the first glimpse, you look inside, you get the glimpse of centuries of conditionings, This will happen to everyone because everyone has been conditioned for centuries. You are forgetting just one thing which is often forgotten by seekers of inner world, and this is most important to remember. Not to forget this at all, that you are not humus. You are the flame. This you have to make an effort. In the beginning, each one of you has this feeling of a glimpse of what seems like centuries of conditioning connected with the lamp, and you identify yourself with such conditionings for everything. However, one thing is certain, that you are not part of this conditioning of lamp. Conditioning means you consider yourself connected with the flame, connected with the lamp. But you are not part of this conditioning, you are not connected to the lamp. The moment this discontinuity happens, the darkness that has been there around will vanish. Conditioning may be of centuries, it does not matter. The moment you disidentify yourself, the moment flame disidentifies itself with the lamp, they lose all power and control over you. You become immediately free. You become the seer. The flame is separate from the lamp. And the moment you can see this, the darkness, the ignorance, the misery disappears. Only this much for this question. Why there is so much darkness that we see all around. Until tomorrow, take care and do have a pleasant